Hey, what's up, family? What's going on, man? So, y'all know it's something critical. I got to come to y'all at the certain moment, and I just dropped a video yesterday. So I'm coming to y'all at spur of the moment. Just dropped the video yesterday, man. But I thought this video was kind of important because we just did the video about the passenger that was on the plane and had the situation where she saw something, right? So check this out. We got a video popped off this time in China. Some folks, run around on the plane trying to figure out what the heck was that. It's funny though, because I was really literally about to drop a video today that was going to touch base on this and was going to actually talk about exactly that, this whole situation. Hold on a second. Right, so whatever I never drop, man, it'll kind of coincide. So he said, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow that's kind of going to collaborate with this one. But I wanted to go ahead and play this one, man, because I thought this was very intriguing, and I think folks need to see it, right? So I'm going to go on and play this video real quick for y'all.
Can't make this stuff up, folks. Another commercial airliner meltdown, this time in China. The short clip you just saw was only the beginning. The rest is absolutely mind-blowing. Could they really be using AI robots as flight attendants and even pilots on these planes? And it doesn't stop on the runway. I have videos that suggest they may be using them in the political field as well. So stay tuned, y'all. You don't want to miss this one.
这位旅客，这里是误能广播，请您在座位上坐好，不必惊慌，感谢您的配合。
打死！他妈的，重开！不是要重开吗？对不对？一辈子给他们奴隶制打工。快我干！什么代表的？他要是把老子老给你这么多钱，我犹太人，日本家。
So of course, immediately after seeing that clip, even though it had captions, I went and scoured TikTok to see if maybe there was a better translation. That's when I found this girl. She said that he's actually speaking Mandarin in the video, and she explains from top to bottom exactly what he's going on about. She said, so obviously he was freaking out. A lot of what he's saying doesn't make any sense logically. So the first thing that she heard was that he was saying they were not humans, essentially. So once again, he's referring to the flight attendants not being human. It's alleged that he may have even seen one of them actually reinstalling a battery on themselves. She said he explains they look like humans, but they live below the Earth's crust in hollow Earth. Then he was saying that this is the 6th time already. This is the 6th loop. He tells all the passengers that they better call their families because this plane is gonna crash. It's gonna be just like MH370. So y'all, almost identical to our girl on the DFW flight out of Texas. Could my original theory have been right? Are they using and implementing artificially intelligent robots in everyday scenarios to see if they can pass the test of fooling humans? Now, yes, he did call them Hollow Earth people, but that could just be what he relates AI robots to. Now, regarding the loop that he's talking about, according to certain tablets, we are apparently the 6th root race of human beings on this planet. Now, don't quote me on this, but I believe that root race actually has Atlanteans crossed with another root race of being that's been on this planet before, maybe Lemurians. It's referred to by some theorists as the Grand Experiment. Each root race gets placed on this planet, and we develop and thrive during our time here. That we are being watched by other beings to see our nature, our behavior. Are we inherently good or are we inherently evil? Do we get to go on to the next level of life in this cosmos? How he brings this up and how he knows about this is actually quite mind-blowing. How does this loop end, you might ask? Well, possibly, does the Great Flood maybe ring any bells? I'm not exactly sure of that. Don't quote me, but something apocalyptic possibly. Hey, don't go anywhere just yet. I got even better clips coming right up. Don't worry about what they're saying.
Administrative matters first. I wanted to introduce into the record page 55 from the committee's interview with FBI employee Roya Demlow, who you just spoke about, which took place on July 17, 2023. In that line, she says, the question was asked, okay, if someone were to leave here today, were to leave this interview and were to suggest or imply that when you said the laptop was real, that it meant that the FBI had affirmatively determined in October 2020 that the laptop belonged to Hunter Biden, that the contents belonged to Hunter Biden, and that the contents had not been manipulated in some way, would they be representing what you said, correct? Answer by Ms. Demlow. They would be representing what I said because I don't have much knowledge of that. They would be misrepresenting what I said because I don't have much knowledge of that. Because this committee likes to misrepresent or leave off complete sentences of what individuals say.
So did you notice the mouth movement? She was perfectly mimicking everything this woman said, or vice versa. Either she wrote the speech and memorized it perfectly, or they're communicating in some way, shape, or form. Now, some people are saying telekinesis, but maybe could it possibly be a Neuralink type apparatus implanted? Who knows? But they seem to be communicating with one another. She's telling her exactly what to say. The apparent brains behind everything being said, her seems to be of a higher intelligence, possibly. The darting of the eyes, the awkwardness, the deer in the headlights look. Is it possible? Let me know what you think in the comments. And of course, I got one more for you. This is going to be a short clip. You can actually watch the full clip online, but the same scenario taking place here. Notice this kid. He blinks one eye at sometimes. He just stares forward, and he is a very awkward person or being. Could it be? When watching this, notice how intently he is staring at our senator here. Could he be communicating with him in some way, shape, or form and telling him exactly what to say? Is it possible that these beings are AI robots, implemented in society as super advanced beings that can tap into the web anywhere, anytime, and spoon feed the information to humanity, or politicians, or public figures, celebrities, you name it? Are they already being used? Watch this clip, then let me know what you think in the comments.
It started on August 14th, 2019, when I was chairman of the Senate Finance Committee, with a letter that I wrote to the Treasury Department. My letter was about a questionable financial transaction subject to the Committee on Foreign Investment that related to a matter involving the Biden family. As our investigation continued and advanced, Democratic leadership and partisan media began their attack on our investigation. This is where that spy...
Y'all, what is going on with the world? What did y'all think of that? Did you notice how he was blinking only one eye at times? Weird. Weird for sure. It looked as if he was almost intently communicating through our senator. Now, all this is speculation. Remember, for entertainment purposes only. I'm not saying anything's absolute fact. It's all just good fun to think outside the box and think that maybe they are implementing machines in society. You never know. Or could they be extraterrestrials?
Okay, guys, so some very interesting stuff in the video, man. Thing that stands out to me, I've had this conversation with you guys before. We talked about this, man, where I told y'all that we are here with all kind of different beings, man. They got these hypoborgenesis now. They got these robotoids. They got these these real human host reals. They got these different hybrids. They got so much different stuff here, man, where we've been led to believe one thing when it's not that. Okay, and I got a lot of video and stuff, man, that I've been coming across that kind of shows this stuff, puts it out there so you can see for yourselves. You know, I'm not saying that everything I'm saying is 100% true. Y'all know I always say that, but I've been telling y'all about these beings and different things long before some of these videos start surfacing. So stuff is starting to surface, and it makes you wonder now, because I'm hearing a lot about the evolution of the earth and us going into like fourth and fifth density and stuff, and that very well could be why some of these beings are becoming more and more visible to us, to the naked eye. Or then again, you got people that are coming into the consciousness. Remember what Alice Collier was saying about we have to lift our consciousness by a certain time. If enough of the planet lift their consciousness, then we will be able to make a real jump, you know, in consciousness. Like he was saying, we would be able to basically jump to the fourth and fifth density or something like that if enough people raise their consciousness and get their vibrations up. Which I don't know if that actually happened, but I believe that some people that are not, you know, pretty much tied down to the system or not disconnected from consciousness, they're able to see things that other people ain't been able to see. And then again, you still got your robotoids and different AI bots and stuff that they put out here too. They're not gonna tell y'all when they put the stuff out. They've been working on stuff forever, guys. When they put it out, they just gonna put it out, and that's why you got all these people that ain't real that's on these different websites, these platforms and stuff, these politicians and stuff, and they're pushing and advocating for stuff that you and me, human beings, would not advocate for. We would not push. We would not care for. They want to do that stuff so they can put fake humans and say, yeah, we voted for that. So you got a fake human being voting for something, but the robot is just following the agenda, pushing this and pushing that. Then they get on there and they lie. They tell you a bunch of crap. Oh yeah, we all was with this and we wanted to go for this, and it's not human beings, but it's other human think, oh yeah, that's a good idea, and they got control over. Same reason they take control over certain celebrities, certain actors, actresses, certain music artists and stuff, because now they can carry that influence. So now they can go and tell they fan base to do this, support that. They can get them to go do something and take the walk, whatever they want them to do. They can get them to do it. Why? Because they have control over the mind by using these certain influential figures to get any kind of agenda that they want to push, get it across. So they can replace anybody, even with a clone. Like I said, you got the clones out here too. So man, hey guys, this world is jacked up, man. It's jacked up. But anyway, guys, I didn't want to make this video long. I just want to put that out there because I know people have been wanting to see more information as it pertains to that last flight, man. So this one is right up the same alley, man. But for everybody, man, you got to get your mind clear, man. Get your spiritual consciousness up, man. You got to get your pineal gland decalcified. Get the fluoride out your system, man. Like I'll be telling you guys at the end of every video, we do have products that's going to help with that. The Genesis pineal gland decalcifier. If you haven't got you some yet, you might want to look into that, man. But we do have that. It's $50 for the 30-day supply, $100 for the 60-day supply. Is recommended that you take at least 2 months, and a lot of people take it ongoing because it does for the body, for the mind, and it's really helpful in getting you back to a point where you can think clearly. Okay. So anyway, guys, I ain't gonna make this video much. I want to put that out there. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share the video, and I will catch you on the next one. Later.